Hey everybody, this is Brian with Vermillion Enterprises. Today is August 7th, 2025. Silver's back up over $38 per ounce, and gold is just below $30,400 per ounce. It is Thursday, and so I thought we would do a premiums update, an inventory update, and so without further ado, let's jump in here. Tim, 1 ounce gold buffaloes. We buy 1 ounce gold buffaloes at the spot price of gold, folks, and we sell them at the spot price of gold plus 3%. 1 ounce gold eagles we buy at the spot price of gold minus 1%, and sell them for the spot price of gold plus 3%. So why the disparity between the two? Well, on 1 ounce gold buffaloes, I can still get the spot price of gold plus 0.5% from the wholesalers. On 1 ounce gold eagles, I'm getting the spot price of gold minus 0.5%. So basically making $16, $17 a coin on both when I wholesale them. And there's a bunch of wholesaling going on right now, folks. All right, foreign gold, raw pre-33 gold, U.S. gold commemoratives, the $5 and $10 coins, and also gold bars up to and including 100 grams in size. We buy these at 98% of spot or 98% of melt. So if you got 1 ounce gold, Maple Leafs, Krugerrands, Philharmonics, Pandas, Kangaroos, Australian Nuggets, any of that type material, 1 ounce or even the fractional versions of them, we will pay you 98% of value, whether that's spot or melt. It also includes raw pre-33 gold, even some graded pre-33 gold. Older foreign gold too, like sovereigns, marks, francos, ducats, coronas, lira, pesos, any of that type of material. 98% is what we are paying on it. 98% of melt on those specific items. 1/10 ounce gold eagles, we buy them at melt plus 2%, sell them at melt plus 8%. 1/4 ounce gold eagles, we buy them at melt minus 1%, sell them at melt plus 5%. 1/2 ounce gold eagles, we buy them at melt minus 1%, and as we get them in the shop, we sell them for plus 3%. We have tenths and quarters in stock. We might have a couple of halves floating around. If you come into the shop, we'll be happy to sell them to you. All right, folks, we've been having a ton of gold being dumped on us. Keep bringing it in, folks. We are not undercapitalized. We want to buy your gold if you want to sell it. That also includes gold jewelry. We do buy gold jewelry at 90% of its value. That's 8 karat, 9 karat, 10, 14, 18, 22 karat gold jewelry, 24 karat gold jewelry. We buy it at 90% of its value, along with sterling silver flatware, hollowware, tableware, sterling silver rounds, and tea sets. So what determines the value? Well, the purity of the metal, the price of gold or silver at the time of the transaction, and then the weight. And so you can either cash that out at 90% of its value, or you can apply that to the purchase of stackable precious metals at 90% of its value towards you can put it as a credit towards the purchase of any kind of bars, rounds, or coins that you would like to purchase instead of just receiving cash for it. Either is fine. People take advantage of both every single day. Remember, the flatware and the jewelry is considered secondhand goods in the state of Florida. We do have to have a copy of your driver's license at the time of the transaction or state ID card. If you're mailing it in, you're more than welcome to. Just please put a copy of your ID in with the package. If you're coming into the shop, just have that ID handy. That's the first thing I am going to ask to see before we even initiate the transaction. All right, numismatics. We got MS63 Morgans at $65, MS64s at $85, MS65s at $150, MS63 piece dollars at $55, and MS64 piece dollars at $65 a piece. These are all common date coins. The Morgans are going to be 1878 to 1904. There won't be any 1921s in there. You won't see any Annex or ICG or in-house graded coins. For the piece dollars and the Morgans, both of them will be either NGC or PCGS. You'll see various levels of toning on the coins, and you'll see various generational holders with regards to each coin. All right, so they are random, folks. They come in random, they go out random. Now the peace dollars, just assume they're mostly going to be 1922s and 1923s, minted in Philly. Coal silver dollars, we buy them at 28 and we sell them at 30. That's for Common Day Peace and Morgan coal silver dollars. Again, these are random. They come in random, they go out random. These will be common dates in coal condition. Junk 90, we buy it at the spot price of silver minus $2 per ounce and sell it at the spot price of silver minus $1 per ounce. This is for 1964 and before, silver dimes, quarters, and half dollars. And yeah, this is one that's kind of on the block that might actually move. So right now the wholesalers are paying the spot price of silver minus $1.60 per ounce on it. And if silver keeps creeping up, we might see these premiums even drop, even go further negative. We will see as the market changes. We will try to keep you updated as soon as possible. Generic silver, we buy it at spot minus $1.25 per ounce, and we sell that to spot price of silver. This includes 1 ounce rounds, 1 ounce bars, 5 ounce bars, 5 ounce rounds, 10 ounce bars, 10 ounce rounds, kilos, 50 ounce, and even 100 ounce pieces. If you have pieces that are larger than 100 ounces in size, it'll require us to give a call to the refinery, see what they are paying for it. Right now we have 5 ounce and 10 ounce bars in stock. We are out of rounds and kilos and 100 ounce bars. As they become available, we'll make them available to you. But right now we have 5 ounce and 10 ounce bars in stock. All right, off quality Silver Eagles. We buy these at the spot price of silver and sell them at the spot price of silver plus $1 per ounce. This includes coins that come in mixed match tubes. They come in with surface spots or surface abrasions on them, like milk spots and scratches. It can be colorized, scruffy in nature, overtoned. All of that type of material is considered off quality, bought at spot, sold at spot plus $1 per ounce. If you have retail friendly American Silver Eagles, we buy these at the spot price of silver plus $1 and sell them at spot price of silver plus $3 per ounce. This is for solid date tubes of retail friendly American Silver Eagles. So these are coins that do not have milk spots on them, do not have surface abrasions or colorized, come in tubes of 20 with the exact same date. Now, we are critical on the condition of these, folks. I have to be, because that's just the way the market is right now. Retail demand is very low for silver compared to what is coming in across the counter. So we are definitely very critical when it comes to condition on these coins. When we start going through the tubes, if we see milk spots, they're going to be considered off quality. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, they could be solid day tubes right out of monster boxes, but if they got milk spots on it, they are considered off quality. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. All right, Tim, come on in here. We are Vermillion Enterprises. We are open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. If there's anything we can do for you, please reach out. We'll be happy to help. Saturdays we are open 8 a.m. till noon. Please, bring in that gold, bring in the silver. We are not undercapitalized. We'll be happy to turn that into money for you for whatever your needs are. This week alone, we've had several larger deals where people were selling their precious metals to get their kids off to college, because that is the time of the year it is. So we're always happy to help with that. We help liquidate large stacks for the purchase of real estate. Liquidation of estates. We help with all of that type of action. You need to buy a car. We bought a bunch of gold, actually 2 large gold deals earlier this week, because two separate gentlemen wanted to just go buy their cars without signing a note on it. So just to buy them outright. Don't blame them. Debt is gross. We don't want debt. Debt is the enemy. So I totally understand that, and we are happy to do so. So please don't hesitate coming on in with large stacks of gold or silver. We will turn that into money for you. We are not undercapitalized. Happy to help, whatever the reason may be. If you just want to take your profit, do that too. We'll be happy to help with that. All right. I say this often, and I will continue to do so. We reserve the right here at Vermillion Enterprises to change the premiums as the market changes. The spot price of gold and silver is very volatile right now. Premiums can be volatile also. They've been kind of stagnant because they're so low right now, but they can change. If they do change during the day, we reserve the right to change our premiums on the fly. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm not going to tolerate any naysaying on that. But it is what it is. We try to update you as fast as we can when we have changes, as you, a lot of you know. All right. Anything you need to add, Tim, or want to add?
On that note about the premiums, make sure you check the date of the video that you are watching. Make sure that you are watching today's / the latest date available. We do put the dates on all the videos.
That's a great point. Sometimes that has been a point of confusion in the past where people are watching an older video and they're like, hey, it says you're paying spot plus 13 for Silver Eagles. Yeah, that was 4 years ago. These videos are what they call evergreen. So they're always out there in ether, available to be seen. Tim's 100% correct. Please make sure you're watching the most recent video. Is there a search function or a sort function in YouTube that brings the most recent to the top?
Yeah, if you just go to the YouTube channel and click on the videos, it usually puts the most recent one to the top. Whereas if you just go to the channel, it'll give you like a video you haven't seen lately.
Okay.
So if you skipped over a video like 2 months ago, it could have 2 months premiums up there. So make sure that you are watching the latest video. And people, you see that we put the titles in, or we put the date in all the titles.
Yeah. So yeah, good point. Yeah, that has been an issue in the past. All right, another issue that's been kind of rare in its ugly head as of recent, more so than in the past, and I'm not sure why. If you guys would like to transact with us, we're more than happy to do so. But please, if you call in or email in to place an order, please have the intention of fulfilling that order. We've had a lot of people just bail after they lock it in, which puts us in a spot because when you call in and lock in an order, we set that inventory aside so it does not sell. And that puts us in a spot too, because then if you just cancel or bail on the order, then I got dead inventory that I could have sold. So please, if you are going to place an order with us, we'll be more than happy to do so in most cases. But understand that we do expect you to follow through with that order because it puts us in a spot. All right, folks, stay tuned for a video later on this afternoon. I got an interesting one that I think you guys and gals will be, some of you will be interested to see. That one will launch at 4 o'clock this afternoon. All right, guys and gals, if there's anything we do for you, please come on in, reach out to the shop. We'll be happy to help, and we'll see you when we see you. Thank you.